for a typical rider, do what I did, come out on the highway and just go one exit to the next, one exit to the next. You don't gotta ride all the way downtown or do a 30-minute ride on the highway. Do one exit to the next, do that 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, then take your ass home and relax. Go home with your confidence and come back and do it again. Then you're gonna be like, man, I can do 2 exits. Let's see, y'all wanna, I'll do a little speeding for y'all. Alright, this your boy 6 Gear Cutlow checking in. Let me make sure we recording. You know how that GoPro do you. It do you dirty. Y'all got them GoPros out there, man. Let me know if y'all GoPros do y'all dirty like how mine does me. I'm talking about dirty. I'm talking about you do a whole episode, you dropping the knowledge down on the ground for the hungry hounds, and you ain't even recorded the sound, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see if we can fix that. Crank that bad boy up, man. Let y'all hear that M4. I don't mean to brag, man, but I seen a lot of cats on YouTube with the Kawasaki ZX-10. They didn't have the M4. I think I was the first one that came with this bad boy, and I seen a lot of cats, you know, follow suit, man. But it's all good, man. That's neither here nor there. Today's lesson is getting on this highway, man. It's a lot of people out there that got the bikes, that ride the bikes, that's scared to get on the highway, that ain't been on the highway. And so today we're gonna, you know, make sure they confident, and by the time you're done watching this video, you will be able to hop on the highway with no problem, with a lot more confidence. And that confidence is gonna lead to you having better skills when you're on this bike, man. So without further ado, let's get on this bad boy, and I'm gonna teach y'all what I've learned since I started riding. First time I got on the highway was by myself. I ain't had nobody escort me. I ain't had a motorcycle club come pick me up. None of that, you know what I mean? And I'm only saying that because if I did it myself, guess who else can do it themselves? You, brother. So we're gonna approach the highway here pretty soon. Alright, some of the things I want to cover before we get on the highway, man, is making sure you got on the proper gear. New riders especially, make sure you got your gear on. Don't pay attention to me or some of these other cats that you see riding with the t-shirts. Don't follow that suit. Always wear that gear all the time. Another thing I want to cover is making sure that you're aware. Make sure you're fully alert. Make sure you got some rest. You need to be paying attention when you're on this bike, because being out here lollygagging after you done did a 16-hour shift, done did it to your girl, worked out and all that, your energy's low. So you got to come out here with your energy up and your mind ready to learn. If you do that, you'll be okay. Now if you come out here playing, you might have some issues. There go 12 over there. Oh, they're pulling up on them. They must have caught him with something. This is what I'm saying, y'all. We ain't gonna do no speeding today, man. If you're looking for speeding and all that, today is not the day, because they out hot. Alright, so we entering the highway. Like I said, be smooth out here and you'll be alright. First thing you want to do, you've been 55 miles per hour before. As long as you can go 60, you can get on the highway. When you're getting on the highway, the main thing that you need to speed on is entering the highway. That way you're not worried about cars right here. You need to speed up. Alright, so now we on the highway. This is early in the morning, y'all. It's like 7 something. So the reason why we do this, if you want to learn how to ride the highway, you need to get out here early, because look at all this space. There's not many cars around. All the cars around are gonna freak you out. Alright, So there's not many cars around. You can focus on what you need to focus on. All right, now I'm gonna build up some speed so we can get around cars, so I can show you the proper behavior when you're around cars. Your main object on the highway is to be noticed. You don't want to be noticed by the cops, but you want to be noticed by other people. See how I'm riding right here? I'm riding right here so this car can see me on the driver's seat. Alright, and I'm gonna give you a better example when I get up here, man. So like I said, man, first order of business is you gotta come out here early in the morning. If you can't make it early in the morning, you gotta work or something like that, take off work. Take off work for a day or two. Or change your schedule around if you want to get serious about it. Because hitting up the highway during rush hour, it'll probably freak you out for your first time doing it. So try to get out here early in the morning. If you got to get up at 5, do it. Put your lights on, you'll be able to see. But the main thing is you don't want a lot of cars around you. Alright, so good example. See how this car coming up that came up past me right there? They will do that when you in these middle lanes. Don't let that scare you. These cars gonna drive crazy, whatever. That car won't drive crazy, but I'm just saying in general, they're gonna drive crazy. Don't worry about that. You gotta focus on controlling your bike. Now, what a lot of y'all gonna do is y'all gonna get on the highway and y'all gonna be like, man, my back hurt. This the exit right here? Yeah, that's the exit. Y'all gonna be like, man, my back hurt. My hands hurt and all that. That's because you're still nervous and you got the anxiety, so you're squeezing the controls too hard. You got to learn to relax. Now, see how I'm coming up on this blue car? I'm staying right here so this car can see me. Make sure they see you, because they will cut in your lane if they don't see you. The object of the game is to make contact with the mirrors, with the rear view mirrors, the side mirrors. So this lane, I'm able to have contact with that white SUV and the blue SUV. I can see the driver's heads in this white SUV. I can see that driver's head. He know I'm coming right here. See, it's a whole different ball game, right? See that gray SUV? It's a whole different ball game if I'm over here. That gray SUV wouldn't be able to see me, especially if I'm up here. I'm in the blind spot. So I want to be right here on deck to give each car the ability to see me. Now, prime example, what I just did, you don't want to do. That's a last minute lane change. I'm talking to y'all, so I wasn't really paying attention. Don't do it. You better off just keep going straight, get off the highway, turn around, and then get back on the highway and make the right turn the right way. That last minute lanes change on a motorcycle, it can end bad, especially if you ain't, you know, checking your rear view mirrors or looking over your shoulder when you're changing those lanes. All right, now we're about to merge onto a whole nother highway right here. All right, what's gonna happen when we merge onto this highway is these cars are gonna slow down. It's just what they do. Or let's assume they're gonna slow down, right? And they're not gonna enter the highway at the proper speed to enter the highway to be safe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get in front of them to mediate that. All right, now I'm in front of them. That's cool. But I'm gonna get up here because we entering the highway, the actual highway down there. Something like this too, like these long little off ramps, these can help you get used to the highway too. If you want to, just ride these for a couple of times. Now I'm all over the place because I'm giving you different examples of everything. But for a typical rider, do what I did. Come out on the highway and just go one exit to the next, one exit to the next. You don't gotta ride all the way downtown and do a 30-minute ride on the highway. Do one exit to the next. Do that 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Then take your ass home and relax. Go home with your confidence. And come back and do it again. Then you're gonna be like, man, I can do 2 exits. Then you're gonna be like, man, I can do 3 exits. The truth of the matter is, the faster the bike goes, the more stable it is. So when you're on the highway and you're going at decent speed, you'll feel the stability. All right, so now we entering the highway kind of slow because these cars are in front. So this is what I'm doing. I'm looking back, seeing if I can make a space. Now I got a good space where I can make some good speed. I'm watching that car and I'm in the game. All right, fast lane. Rules for the fast lane. 9 times out of 10, you want to be right here in the fast lane. The reason why you want to be right here is because you want these cars to see you that's in this lane to your right. Same thing I was just explaining back there. Now, you don't have to stay in the fast lane. Don't ride close behind the cars and all of that. Because if you do that, and something is in front of that car, like a 2x4, you're not going to be able to see it. So that moves on to the next thing that you need to do, and you need to be aware of. You need to have enough space in between the cars, and either lane that you want to be in doesn't matter. Me, I prefer to be in a lane that doesn't have cars right in front of me. That way I can see the whole highway. I can see the whole highway right here. Look at this. I got all this highway in front of me. I know it's nothing on the road, no tires, especially in a city like Atlanta. We got a lot of truck drivers. Those trucks, they're dropping tires off the truck. They're dropping ladders off the truck. The more space you got open, the better off you are. Alright? Remember that. Let's see, I'll do a little speeding for y'all. You can do that early in the morning, man. No problem. No problem. And it's just like that. It's that easy, man. We already off the highway. We did our little run and we made it safe. Now it's a whole different ball game when you hit the highway in traffic. And the same rules apply, right? But you just got to be a little more aware. You got to ride with a little more caution. You got to be really aware of your surroundings. I got a white car coming up on the left. I got a green car coming up on the right. I got 12 down here in the cut. You got to know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna wrap up this episode, man. It's your boy 6 Gear Cutlow. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Let me know if y'all got any questions. It's highway time, baby. If you're scared to get on that highway, ain't nothing to it but to do it. If you can ride on this street right here, if you can ride on this street right here, you can ride on the highway. I guarantee it. Put that fear in your back pocket. You're on a motorcycle. You join the motorcycle gang. It's time to ride, baby. Get out there. Get on that highway early in the morning. Take your time. Do what you need to do. It's your boy 6 Gear Cutlow signing out. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm gone. Peace.